There's this problem in a capitalist firm is you've got owners and you've got workers, and their interests are opposed. From the worker's point of view, you'd like to make as much money as possible and frankly do as little work as possible. The capitalist wants to get as much work out of you as possible and pay you as little as possible, okay? How do you maintain discipline in a capitalist enterprise? In the good old days of slavery, you could just whip people, okay? Or good old days of feudalism, you could just send the troops in and burn the village if they're not sending up, the appropriate amount of grain. You can't do that anymore, okay? What do? You got to be able to fire people, And firing people has to have consequences. If you have full employment, getting fired, hey, I'll just go across the street and get another job, The discipline breaks down. Power then resides with workers, not with the owners, okay? So you've got to have unemployment, and that unemployment's got to be, pretty miserable. That's why, you also need poverty in capitalist countries. I mean, there's this strange phenomenon that the richest country in the world, it has this, like, 20% of the population below the poverty line. I mean, how could this be, I mean, we're twice as rich as we were back in the 1970s, and the poverty rate is higher now than it was then. How could that be, Well, maybe poverty plays a role, a disciplinary role.